All right, folks, welcome to the last time guesser ever. Sorry for the clickbait title, but some things are going to be changing just a little bit. This is probably not at all interesting to you, but one thing I've noticed is that the time guesser videos consistently do not so great compared to the board game videos. And I think it's because YouTube thinks that I make board gaming videos mostly, which is what I do. And then it tries to feed time guesser videos to people who are looking for board game videos, and they just don't do particularly well. The click-through rate is quite poor. So what I'm going to try, I'm not abandoning time guesser, but what I am going to try to do is put them on a different channel. And what that channel is going to be is going to be called The Lost Meeple, which seems fitting for time guesser. And there will be a link down below. So if you want to see time guesser videos going forward, that's where they'll be. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably remember that in the past I used to play lots of random games which had nothing to do with board gaming or anything. And I've kind of gone away from all of those because I've been trying to make this channel more focused on board games and that kind of thing. And yeah, it seems to be getting me more views and stuff when I'm more and more focused on board gaming. So I love time guesser. I'm not willing to get rid of time guesser. So the only option I really have is to try putting it on another channel and see if that does in fact help me with my views here on this channel. And that will also free me up to play some of those other games again on that other channel. So basically, there will still be at least 2 time guesser videos a week. There's not going to be daily videos on that channel, but there will be 2 time guesser videos a week. So if you like time guesser, you need to go check out The Lost Meeple, subscribe. There's actually, right now, the first video is already up over there. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Go watch the bonus time guesser video over there. And let's dive into this one. If you want to play along, as always, there's a link down below in the description and the pinned comment. And yeah, we'll dive into this. I think that made sense. If it doesn't make, if what I said, if I rambled too much and it doesn't make sense to you, just drop a comment and ask me what the heck is wrong with me. And I'll ask you if you want an alphabetical list or a chronological list, and then we'll go from there. Oh man. Okay, let's dive in. So this looks like possibly some kind of, what's it called? Oh, there's a name for these kind of dresses, right? Like I think like a Mexican, like traditional type of thing. Oh, I swear there's a name for it, and I can't. It's not coming to my brain right now. So, but it could be just about anywhere. I have no idea where this is. Very colorful. Are they wearing like bonnets or something? I don't see any flags. This picture is very confusing. See this? Oh, there's green. Oh, this looks like a Carolina Panthers jersey almost. I really have no idea where we're at, guys. No clue at all. What is that flag? Like, I remember doing a time guesser before that was like in LA, and there was some kind of like Mexican pride parade of some, like, not pride, like some, like, I don't know, some Mexican holiday, and they were having a parade in Los Angeles, and there were women wearing similar dresses to this, but they were more in the green and white, like Mexican colors. I have no clue. This could be any city. Like, I keep noticing like the green, these could be like Mexican Football jerseys, right? Soccer jerseys, whatever. Or like that color. But then there's tons of other colors, and the green is not predominant. So I really don't know what I'm looking at. This could be almost anywhere in the world, because Mexicans do not have a monopoly on colorful, flowy dresses, that's for sure. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that... Only thing, bus, slow. That's written in English. Oh no, bus solo. Not slow, solo. Okay, this is a Spanish-speaking place. So, now, are we in Latin America or are we in Spain? That's the question. Does this look like a Spanish dude? Oh, now I think we're in Spain. That police jersey to me seems more Spanish than Latin American. I don't know why, but that's my initial feeling. So, this is one of those 50-50s that'll cook you. It will absolutely cook you if you get it wrong. Do we see anything that looks like it could be a Spanish flag? The only flag I've seen for sure is this one. I have no idea what that is. I would say the clothes and stuff look fairly modern, but it's difficult to tell. And at this angle, it's hard to see if these are... I think these are smartphones that everyone's holding up. I don't know what these people have on sticks. I'm hoping it's like 360 cameras or something, you know? Okay, I'm struggling here. As per usual, I'm gonna go like 2024. I think it's really modern. And I'm gonna go with Spain. And we'll go for Madrid just because that's the biggest city, right? I'm guessing it's Madrid or Barcelona, or it's in South America. I don't know. 50-50, here we go. It's in it's in Mexico. It's in Mexico. Oh, and it was only 2018 performers participating in Day of the Dead celebrations in Mexico City. 3,400 points. That was terrible. I said these dresses reminded me of the Mexican parade thing in Los Angeles. And I should have stuck with that. But as soon as I saw the writing in Spanish, I was like, my brain wanted to take me to Spain. I thought Mexican police had more green uniforms. This guy had a very blue uniform. But, clearly I was entirely wrong. Would you believe it? On to the next one. We're going out with a whimper here on the Stooge Plays channel. Okay. Picture number 2 after that miserable 8-minute effort. Wow, those are some interesting looking buildings. Okay, otras direcciones. La Defense Boulevard Circulare. Les Quatre Temps. Nanterre Sergi Pontois. So that's all in French, as near as I can tell. But what is this? Is this in France? I think it's not in France. Or if it is, I don't know. Maybe it's in France. I don't recognize these buildings. I don't think it's in Paris, that's for sure. My question is, are we like in Algeria or something, possibly? In Algeria? Is that one of the French colonies? Former colonies, I mean. Nanterre Sergi Pontois. Defense Boulevard Circulaire. I don't know. My guess is we're either in southern France, like Marseille, or we're down here. But I don't know how to tell the difference. Also, look at the cars. This is not a super modern picture. I think this is probably late 80s, right? Early 90s, late 80s. I'm going to go 1989. We're going to leave it in Marseille, and we're going to make that guess. It was Paris. Those buildings are in Paris? What in the world are you talking about? Man driving through La Défense, a major business district outside Paris. Okay. I guess if I knew the regions of Paris better, I would know that when I saw La Défense that was near Paris. I had no idea. Well, this is a miserable start. We're at like 9,000 points. Yeah, 9,200 through 2 rounds. We're gonna have to work hard to even have a mediocre finish here. All right, looks like we're in London. In probably the 30s? I can't help but notice that no one's wearing hats. Will's Goldflake cigarettes, salmon and something. Weller's pearls. News theater. Monaco. Craven A for extra quality. Rich fine tobacco. Tillette. Monaco Grill. Bank. Treasure hunt. Wow. Wow. All right, the London Pavilion. Okay, continuous performance daily from 10 a.m. Does it say Sundays from 4 p.m.? All right, London Pavilion. Where's the London Pavilion? It's definitely something I've heard of, but I don't know where it is. London Pavilion. Tate Modern. Buckingham Palace. Royal Ballet and Opera. I mean, my guess is it's somewhere in this area. Yeah. Okay. Look at these cars. I mean, this has surely got to be the only thing that could be throwing us off. Like it's so colorful, right? Which seems impressive for that time period. The only thing that could be throwing us off here, if it's some kind of a movie set from like the 70s or 60s, something like that. I really hope that's not the case. It'll be really funny if my last my last game of TimeGuessr on the channel is my worst ever. He rage quits. He rage quits TimeGuessr on the channel. Live. Well, not quite live, but you know what I mean. I wish this stuff is just kind of fuzzy. Or quite fuzzy. I'm sure these buildings are recognizable to people who know London, but I don't know London. Okay. Well, this is the theater district. I feel like it's probably going to be somewhere in the theater district, right? That seems reasonable. Cambridge, Prince Edward. Yeah, we're just going to throw it in here somewhere. And I mean, looking at the cars, I think this has to be the 30s, right? I'm going to say 1936. 1949. Shoot. I'm bad at this game. All right, it's over here. Hotel Piccadilly Circus. Yeah, there's nothing here that says pavilion on it, so I would not have gotten it. So it's in Piccadilly, essentially. Right on, right on. Oh, almost 7,000 points. That's a vast improvement over the first 2 rounds. We're still only on 16,000 through 3. We're averaging like, what, 53, 5,400 per round at this point? Okay, we know where this is. Can we get an idea of when this is? It's better in a union, AFL-CIO, okay. Dun dun. What is this, like from a helicopter, or is this like an apartment build, or some kind of tower or something? Oh, could it be the Washington Monument? Let me look. Let me look. I don't remember where the Washington Monument is relative to the White House. Let me look. Washington. There's the Capitol. There's the White House. Oh. Not sure. Wait. Let me look at this. That's a street going straight away that way. Yeah, I think that's that, right? That thing. Lafayette Square, Pennsylvania Avenue. Yeah. This is Pennsylvania. I think so. I think we might be. There's a National Christmas tree. I think we might be in the Washington Monument. Yeah, it's slightly off center as well. Yeah, I think we're in the Washington Monument. Okay. I'm happy with that guess. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Is this year? The reason I ask, is this like the construction of the frickin', what do they call it? The Donald is building something, some addition to the White House. A ballroom, or a banquet room, or something like that, right? I think this is 2025. Not 2026, 2025. There we go. Ooh, it's 2026 already, boys and girls. Time do be flying right along. Let's make that guess. 10,000 points. We're on a recovery. All right. A view from the top of the Washington Monument towards the White House, showing the old East Wing demolished to make way for the future State Ballroom. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, all right. That's a big recovery. It's 2/3 of the points we scored in the first 3 rounds. All right. We should be able to get above 30,000. There's no guarantee, but we should be able to get above 30,000, I think. Although this looks very difficult. Oh no. Why do they do this to me? Why do they do this? We've got masks. These look like nuns? That says construction on it. But everything else is in characters. So I can't get a clue of what any of it's talking about. Is this a protest? Is this a parade? I don't know. That's something station, right? Is this Japanese? I don't know. I still, after all this time, I can't tell the difference between Japanese and Chinese writing. Oh, shame upon my head. What are these flame symbols, man? Is this him? Okay. This might be morbid, but I think that's a nuclear explosion, right? So we've got Hiroshima. And we've got Nagasaki. Where's that? There's Nagasaki down here. Yeah, let's go Hiroshima. And I would say, let's go on a 5. I don't know if that makes sense, but 55, 65. By the way, I said, are these nuns? I don't think they are nuns. I think this is like a headband. Oh, it is a scarf deal. But everyone, even the dudes, have some kind of scarf with writing on it. So I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know. I'm making some very wild guesses here. I really wonder what's going on. But I don't know. It's my theory that it's like some kind, not a celebration, but like a protest against nuclear weapons, probably. Potentially in a place that was bombed with a nuclear weapon. I'm going to go 1975, and we're going to run with it. It was 1957. And it was at least in Tokyo. Jeez Louise. We made it to 30,000, but barely. Mushroom cloud model being paraded through the streets of Tokyo in protest of planned British H-bomb tests at Christmas Island. Okay. We got the country right. We did a terrible job on the year and not a great job on the location. Let's look at this miserable 31,000. I don't know if I've ever done worse than 31,000. I think I might be rage quitting TimeGuessr on the channel. Quickly, to cleanse your palate, go directly over to the Lost Meeple channel. Hit the subscribe button first. First hit the subscribe button, and then watch the first TimeGuessr video over there. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. You can also leave a comment and a like here as well. I won't mind that. Let me know how you scored. Please tell me you did better than 31,000 points. That was miserable. Absolutely a miserable effort on my part. Yeah, I don't have much to add to that. Quickly flee the channel. No, if you like digital board gaming, obviously this is the place for it. If you want to see TimeGuessr and potentially some other video games and stuff like that, go over to the Lost Meeple. That's going to be the plan going forward. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It might all fall apart. But for now, we're having fun, so let's roll with it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As I said, if you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know how you did. Let me know what I missed. And I missed a lot of stuff. I know that already. But yeah, hit that subscribe button for more digital board gaming content here. If you want more TimeGuessr, do go ahead and subscribe to the Lost Meeple. And I will see you in the next video on either channel or both or whatever, man. We'll see ya. Have a good one.